is a blistering 112 degrees here today in Phoenix. It's here, as they say. But what is also here is Shabbat, so we're going to grab our red Siddur Lev Shalem, which can be found underneath the seats or on the seats somewhere here. We're going to begin on page 5 with Shalom Aleichem, just to welcome the angels. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Moachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruch Hu Ni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzeitchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. We turn to page 11. So we begin the Psalms welcoming in Shabbat with Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena l'Adonai nari aletzur yisheinu nechad madfanav betodah bizmiro nari alo nechad madfanav betodah bizmiro nari alo. Arba'im shana kupedor ve'omar am to'elavachem echem le'yadu derachai asher nishpati ve'afim yevon am yinuchati. We continue page 13. Shir Adonai shir chadash, Shir Adonai kol haaretz, Shir Adonai baruch hu shemo, v'asur miyom liyom meshuato. Continue the Karen on page 14. Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Umlo. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam. Yiram hayam umlo. Yismechu hashamayim. Yismechu hashamayim. Yismechu hashamayim. V'tagel haaretz. We continue page 15. Page 17. Shir Adonai shir chadash ki niflo b'asar shir Eloheinu zera v'shalom. Zamru l'Adonai v'chinor v'chinor v'chol zimra ve'azazrot v'chol shofar. Hari lifnei HaMelech page 19. Page 20. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu ve'ishtachavu le'ar kodsho. Page 21. Some people rise for Havu. I like rising, but if your choice if you'd like to. Mizmor leDavid, Havu Adonai b'nei Elim, Havu Adonai kevod vaos, Havu Adonai kevod shemo, Yishtachavu Adonai behadrat kodesh, Kol Adonai al hamayim melech avod yirim, Adonai al mayim rabim, Kol Adonai ba'koach, Kol Adonai behadar, Kol Adonai shover arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et arzei alvanon, Vayarkidem kemoed gel Levanon, Besirion Gimo ben Remim, Kol Adonai Otev Lamotesh, Kol Adonai Yakil Midbar, Yakil Adonai Midbar Kadesh, Kol Adonai Olei Ayalo, Vechasof Ye'arotu Vechalo Kulo, Kulo Mer Kavod, Adonai Lamavu Yashav, Vayeshev Adonai Melech Le'olam, Adonai Os Le'amo Yitain, Adonai Yevarech et Amo V'Shalom. You turn now to page 23. It is a time where we emotionally, officially welcome in Shabbat L'Chadodi. We're supposed to set ourselves in that attitude of Shabbat, of banging on things and singing songs and being joyous. We're supposed to let all the worries of the week away, cast them at least to the side for the next 25 hours, so therefore we can enjoy Shabbat. I'm going to do it to my favorite tune, which involves clapping and banging on things if you would like. So, Let Gadodi Litvat Kala Yadadai 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 Shabbat Nekabela. Let Gadodi Litvat Kala Yadadai 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 Shabbat Nekabela. Shamor Bezachor Betibor Echad Ishmiyanu El Amir Yuchad Adonai Echad Ushmo Echad L'Shemu Tiferet Veli Tchila Lecha Godi Litvat Kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Godi Litvat Kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Litvat Shabbat Lechuven Elka Ki min Tor HaBracha Merosh Mikedem Nesucha Sov Maaseh B'Machshavat Tchila Lecha Dodi Litvat Kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Lecha Dodi Litvat Kala Yadadai 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 B'nei Shabbat Nekabela. Shamash melech ir melucha, kumitei metoch afecha, Rav shevet ben emet havacha, vehu yachmul alaychem la. Hey, lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Let's turn to page 24, bottom line. Page 20, bottom verse, page 25. Lo tivoshi velo tichomi, ma tishtochachi u'ma tehemi, ba'kesu ani ami v'nita iram tila, lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela, v'hayu l'shinsa shoa sa'ik, v'rach kol mevalai, yasis alai, Elohai, kinsos katana kahala. Hey, lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Yamin u'shmo tifroti ve'et Adonai taritzi. Al yadish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila. Hey, lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. We all rise and face the entry as we welcome the Shabbat partner. Our souls are partnered with Shabbat for the next number of hours. Boi v'shalom ateret bala, gam besimcha u'tzala, tov emunei am segula, boi kala, lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. Lecha dodi likrat kala, yadadai, 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 b'nei Shabbat, nekabela. You may be seated. We welcome, even if you're joining us digitally or here in the room, anyone who recently has suffered a loss. We want to let you know that as a community, we comfort, we stand with you and beside you and give you hugs, even whether close or from a distance, whether it be someone in our family or someone distant, someone who we know. And of course, Pam, I know you had to do one of the things that we as pet owners and dog lovers know, the day that must come when our animals, our partners in crime have to depart from us. And Pam, I want to let you know that we are with you, we comfort you. Even though I know a dog has entered into your family, which is fantastic. We all need that pet companionship. We know how much they are a part of our family. So with you, may you be comforted with all and hugged by all the mourners of Zion and Yerushalayim. We continue now, page 27. Oh, gotta sing some more. Mismoshir le'yom ha'shabbat, tov le'atov la'Adonai, ulzamer le'shimcha elyon, ulzamer le'shimcha elyon. Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Yifrach, Tzadik Katamar Yifrach, Tzadik Katamar Yifrach Yifrach, Tzadik Katamar Yifrach. Geres Balvanon Yizge, Geres Balvanon Yizge, Geres Balvanon Yizge, Yizge. Geres Balvanon Yizge, Geres Balvanon Yizge, Geres Balvanon Yizge, Yizge. Shotelim Bevet Adonai, Ve'asrot Eloheinu Yafrichu, Odyanim B'Seva, Sheni Rananim Yayichidu, Nagiki Yashar Adonai, Tori V'lo Avlatabo. We continue page 29. Go. Mekalo Mayim Rabbi Matarim, Ashrayam, Adir, Bamarom Adonai, Odotes Animumeos, Levedna Vakadosh Adonai, Leorach Yamim. Mourners and those saying Kaddish in memory of a yurt, in honor of a memory of a yurtzeit, a loved one. You can join me on page 30. Yikadal v'yikadash shemei rabbah, ve'alma divra kirutei, ve'amlik malchutei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayei kol beit Israel, v'agala v'isman kariv v'imru. Amen. Yehei shnei rabbah mevarach le'olam u'olmei olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shmei kudsha b'rechu le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata damiran v'yalma v'imru. Yehei shlom araba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Israel v'imru. Osei shalom v'imrumav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Israel v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru. Shabbat shalom, everyone. I know that it is not lost on any of us that today is June 7th. And as the meme online said, today it is June 7th, but it feels like October 7th. It cannot be lost on any of us in this room the impact that the last 8 months of our lives have had on every member of the Jewish community and Jewish communities around the world. We feel, and I know I'm not, I say we because I know I'm not alone in this, feel that we are carrying a weight, not only on our shoulders, but on our back, but also on our souls. Because we, in some ways, have spent the past 8 months in worry, in fear, and in sorrow. But I'm also reminded on June 7th, today, that the last 8 months have taught me a very important lesson. And I hope the same is true for all of you. I have seen more community resilience in the last 8 months than I could remember in my lifetime. We now know, as a Jewish community worldwide, what it is that we in our history have endured, but we now have made it very clear what it is from the world that we demand. Everyone else seems to be able to make demands of us and the citizens and the government of Israel, but I want to make it clear what it is that we demand as Jews of the world. And this has become so evident, you can see it in the eyes and the faces of Jews, no matter what age. Number one, we demand, like the line of Hatikva, Lihiot Am Chofshi Be'aretzeinu, we demand that we lihiot, that we have the right to exist without question and without division. That means no one should understand our opinion any other way. We should all have, number two, we should have the right to be chofshi, free. In any country, no matter which Jewish community exists, no matter where, should have the ability to practice Judaism at their leisure. Number three, people. We understand that as in Israel, that it's not just, and it's been made very clear by the people who oppose us, that if their issue is with Israel and what Israel does, then why do the Jewish communities of the rest of the world have to pay a price? As the old saying goes, Israel catches a cold, and sometimes it seems like the Jewish communities of the world catch pneumonia. If we are to exist freely, we must be a complete people. The Jews of the world come from many different places and many different backgrounds. But Am Israel means that the world is united around all other Jews around the world. Whether in Israel, whether in Japan, whether here in North America, South America, or Europe. We are one people. Be'artzenu, number 4, in our land, we are the indigenous people to the land of Israel. We demand that we have the right to live in our land. And we should also demand that we have the right to live peaceably with other people who live around us, because we are a people of peace. One day, may it be not just a dream, but a reality that the region coalesce together to understand the importance of peace. We do not wish the annihilation of other people in and around us because that defeats what we stand for. But we do have a right to live. We have a right to live. And the Jewish people over the last 8 months have shown that we are not afraid to defend these 4 demands. Lihiot am chofshi be'artzenu, to be free people in our land. In my opinion, and I hope your opinion too, it's not too much to ask. Shabbat shalom. We turn to page 39 as we rise for the Baruch Hu as we begin the Mariv service. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed. You may be seated.
Sorry, I'm on your way. It's okay, it was just you.
Mavir yom ve'layla, mavdil ben yom ve'layla, Adonai tzvot shemo, El chai v'kayam tamid yimlok aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hamariv Aravim. Page 40, Batolam. V'avtecha tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael. The Shema can be found on page 41. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, Bechol levavcha, Bechol nafshecha, Bechol me'atecha, Ve'hayu adharim ha'e ושיננתם לבניך, ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם להיות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך, ובשעריך. We continue silently, page 42. Let's continue, page 43. Continue, page 44. Torah Tokilo Lehem, Moshe Miriam, Uvnei Yisrael, Lechanu Shira, V'simcha Rabba, V'amru Kulam, Mi Chamocha, Elim Adonai, Mi Chamocha, Nedar B'Kodesh, Nora Tehillah, Osef Elem, Achutcha Ruvenecha, V'chel Yam, Lifnei Moshe, Zeli Anu V'amru, Adonai Imloch Le'olam Va'ed, V'nehemar Kifad Adonai et Yaakov, V'golo Me'akazach Mimenu, Baruch Atah Adonai, Gal Yisrael. Hashkivina can be found, page 45. Hashkivina Adonai. Ushmor Teitenu, Vo'enu L'chaim V'Shalom, Yatav Yad Olam, Ufros Aleinu, Sukkot Shlomecha, Baruch Atah Adonai, Apareh Sukkot Shlomecha Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Amo Yisrael, Ve'al Yerushalayim. We rise, page 46, for Vishamru. Veshamru V'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Le'dorotam berit olam. Veshamru V'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, La'asot et HaShabbat, Le'dorotam berit olam. Beni uvein b'nei Yisrael, oti le'olam, oti le'olam, oti le'olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat, le'dorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai, Asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et hashabbat, la'asot et hashabbat, le'dorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, Shabbat vayinafash, v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et HaShabbat, la'asot et HaShabbat, le'dorotam berit olam. Yikadav yikada shemei rabba, ve'amad divra kirutei, ve'amlech malchutei, V'chayechanu v'yomecha
Kol Beit Yisrael. Bagala, Bagala, Uvisman Kariv, Veimeru, Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach, Ve'alam Me'almaya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, Ve'ishavach, V'itbar, V'itromam, V'itnaseh, V'itadar, V'itale, V'italam, Shemei Nekudesha, Brechu, Leila, Min Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushbechata V'nechemata, Tamiran Milama, Veimeru, Amen. The Amidah for Friday night can be found on page 47. It is done in silence. Please be respectful for those around you. We will conclude with the singing of Oseh Shalom. The Amidah continues to page 52. Shalom B'Ramah, Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'imru, Imru, Amen. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Yaseh Shalom, Yaseh Shalom, Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael. Veimeru, Amen. Take a moment to pray for those in our community who are in need of thoughts and prayers of healing. Mi shebe'era avoteinu, Mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. In Shabbat we pray for healing for Scott Tucker, Marlene Tucker, Israel Naftali ben Sarah, Chaim Melech ben Ephraim, Avraham ben Meir,
Rose Hirsch, Moshe ben Ra'el, Judy Zola, Zalman Zvi ben Abba Herschel, Yehudit bat Yocheved, Yitzhak Halevi ben Miriam, Vicky Bird, Mordechai ben Rachel, Hessa bat Brima, Annette Rotolo, Malka Devorah bat Hannah Shifra, Yehuda Braun, Toba Gela bat Chaya, Karen Gaynor, Neil Rosenblum, Harav Masha Rachel bat Golda Leah, Issa ben Miral, Daniel Ivory, Piniel ben Sarah, Shana bat Nisan, Eileen Martin, Yankel Hirsch ben Malcha, Tova Tikva bat Ruth, Cyril Rashka bat Chaya Pearl, Acharon ben Lisa, Yael bat Chaya Sora, Eliezer Leib ben Sarah Elka, Jeannie Eisenberg, Philip Eisenberg, Nissan ben Fredo, Reuven ben Chaya Riva, Esther Batya bat Liba, Michael Donahue, Leon Levine, Shoshana Sharon bat Chana, Shmuel Velvo ben Devorah, Chaya bat Devorah, John Gronick, Meir David ben Brindle, Rivka Shendel bat Chana, Shalom ben Pesel, Chaim Michael ben Yocheved, Eliyahu David ben Yehudit Chana, Barak ben Barakah. Anyone in the room who would like to add a name for me?
Thomas Fowler, Karen Bagra, Neil Pleasant. Tony Ducey, Alon Ducey.
Mi shebeira imotenu mekor habracha lavotenu. Make those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We turn quickly to page 63, as this is the Shabbat before. We enter the Shabbat before Shavuot, so we are in the final days of counting the Omer. Page 63. Get there. One page at a time. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. And on page 70 we can find today's. This is the 46th day. Hayom shisha v'arba'im yom, shechem shisha shavuot v'arba'im yamim la'omer. We're getting closer to Shavuot, which begins Tuesday evening. I hope you will all consider joining us for our learning sessions on Tuesday evening, all geared towards mental health and wellness, giving an evening of sort of addressing those issues. As I mentioned before, these last 8 months have been rough, but also we should take a moment and embrace Torah as a healing center for our lives, bringing us peace and some guidance to making us more complete and whole human beings. We continue with Aleinu, page 56, as we rise. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latekedu laleotzer breshit, shelo asanu be'aratzon, velo samanu k'mishpachot hatama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, V'gor aleinu kefol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'nishtachavim u'motim, lifnei melech malkei hamlachim, akadosh baruch hu. Kakatu b'toratech Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'nemar v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol ha'aretz, v'yom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, u'shemo, This week This week we remember the yahrzeits of Joseph Letterman, father of Sylvia Dratler, Michael Griziak, brother of Hannah Lang and uncle of Eddie Lang, Harvey Fuller, father of Ken Fuller, Asher Selig Bien Wilner, father of George Bien Wilner and grandfather of Veronica Lang, Celia Kanefsky, mother of Erwin Kanefsky, Dorothy Wolp, mother of Naomi Goodell, Melvin Case, father of David Case, Hermine Soffer, mother of Stephanie Garfinkel, Wanda Hayes, grandmother of Benjamin Person, Irene Slater, mother of Debbie Schwartz, Morris Jacobson, father of Myra Gutentag, Sylvia Frog, grandmother of Debbie Bernstein, Daniel Grob, father of Paula Rafal, Gertrude Kramer, mother of Toby Kramer, and Theta Sis Miriam Holtzman, mother of our executive director, Gail Gilmartin. And anyone else in the room observing yahrzeit in memory of a loved one? For those mourners observing yahrzeit, please join me on page 58 for Mourner's Kaddish. Yit Gadal, Yit Gadash, Shemei Rabbah, Amen. V'alma Divra Kirute, V'amlik Malkute, V'chayechon, V'yomechon, V'chayet, Kol Beit Israel, V'agala, V'izman Kariv, V'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach Le'olam V'olnei Almaya. Yitbarach V'yishtabach V'yitpa'ar V'yiturmam V'yitnaseh V'yitadar V'yitaleh V'yitalal Shmei D'Kusha B'rechu Le'ela Min Kol Birchata V'shirata Tushbechata V'nechemata Damiran V'yalma V'imru. Amen. Yehei Shmei Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'yakol Yisrael V'imru. Amen. Osei Shalom B'imromav Huya Aseh Shalom Aleinu V'yakol Yisrael V'yakol Yoshvei Tevel V'imru. Amen. I now invite up our incoming president, Rob Young, to give announcements this evening and to bring me water. Much needed.
You look like you needed it.
Well, we're just standing in front of the 130-degree window.
Well, thank you, Maura Ivory, for leading us in Kabbalat Shabbat services. Thank you for coming back from your vacation. We appreciate it.
I was on vacation.
Yeah. Did you miss it? Thank you, Pam, for your technical assistance. We appreciate it. I just want to make a comment. I noticed this week, you said something about Japan. I noticed two things this week. There was a large celebration in Tokyo for Yom Yerushalayim, mostly Japanese people, because there are only 1,000 Jews in all of Japan. The other thing I noticed was there were several hundred Japanese citizens at Normandy this week thanking the American, French, and British veterans for their service, which I thought was incredible. Yeah. Okay, so registration is now open for the Roz Goodell Religious School, which will now include pre-K in the fall. You can see Maura Ivory for more information, or you can look online. We will co-sponsor a really cool virtual event with Valley Beit Midrash. I think it's coming up Monday, okay. It's with Rabbi David Harbiter. It's online. It's entitled In the Beginnings, the Dual Foundations of Judaism. You can check the bulletin to register after Shabbat, and it's free. Our upcoming Shavuot services have been posted in the bulletin. We hope you can join us. On Tuesday night, June 11th, we'll have an evening Yizkor at 6 o'clock, followed by an incredible Tikkun Leil Shavuot at 7. On Shavuot Day 1, we will celebrate with Temple Beth Shalom of the East Valley at 9 in the morning, and Shavuot Day 2 with Yizkor will be here at 9:30 in the morning. Hooked on Books will be getting together June 23rd at 2 o'clock. For more information, contact Jan Shear. And finally, my favorite thing to announce is to save the date for the 2024 Midbar Youth Turnaround Trip to Disneyland. I'm hoping I get invited, but it's August 31st to September 2nd.
You're welcome to chaperone.
They'll take it, yeah. They'll take anybody chaperone.
But be careful what you wish for.
I booked a trip to Boston on September 1st. Anyway, you can find lots of information about upcoming events in our bulletin, and I wish you all a wonderful Shabbat.
Shabbat shalom. Thank you, Ram.
Apparently there's a slot for a chaperone.
We booked a trip too now.
We will conclude with Kiddush in a moment. I just do want to say one additional thing into my remarks. My grandmother had a saying, blessed memory, that the emptiest cans always rattle the loudest. And people who bring nothing to the conversation make the most noise. And I believe that is very true. I believe there are more people who are with us than are against us. The people who are against us just make a whole lot of noise. So, we rise for Kiddush, page 55. Savri Havarai, L'chaim, Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Borei beri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho v'yalav ratzon hinchilanu, zikaron l'mahaseh bereshit. Yom Tehillah leMikra'e Kodesh, Zecher Tziyat Mitzrayim, Kivanu v'charta, V'otanu kidashta, Mikol ha'amim, V'shabbat kodeshecha, V'yava u'ratzon, Hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Amen. This is wine, 100%.
Oh, yes.
I'm so sorry.
Instant headache.
That's more sugar. Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat shalom, hey, Shabbat, 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 Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Have a wonderful Shabbat, filled with peace, filled with joy, filled with companionship, and most of all, filled with love. Please join us. Services tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. You can buy a seat, but you'll only be needing the edge. That is. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Shabbat shalom.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thanks for being here.